I love the book of Philippians. It's such a powerful book on our standards of living, a guidance for living. And one in particular is in chapter 4, verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Think about that. What we say is governed by what we think. If we can control our thought process, then our speech is going to be pure, it's going to be clean. But think about this. This is a 8-step program, if you will, to help us think right so that we speak right. So we don't receive wrong things, we don't transmit wrong things. It says, whatsoever things are first of all true. Is what we're about to think on, or what we're about to hear, is it true? Okay. You know, a lot of evil reports are true. Did you know that? Yeah. A lot of gossip is true. Yeah. A lot of tale-bearing is true. So it meets that qualification. Whatsoever things are honest, could be honest, you know. Maybe it's a letter-by-letter honest report. Whatsoever things are just, oh, a lot of tale-bearers, they're looking for justice in their mode of justice. But here we go, we're still getting the serious stuff. Is it pure? To the pure, what? All things are pure. A talebearer is not a pure person, and they're trying to get you to enter into their impurity. Yeah. Whatsoever things are lovely, if this is an evil report, guess what, folks? It's not lovely. Whatsoever things are of a good report, well, if this is gossip about somebody, it's obviously not a good report. True doesn't matter. Okay, we dealt with that. It's true. Okay, fine. It's true. But is it a good report? Not if it's gossip. If there be any virtue, this is a big hanger. If there be any virtue to it, if I'm thinking anything that goes against God's plan, there's no virtue to it at all. If I'm about to listen to a talebearer, or worse yet, be a talebearer, there's no virtue in that. If there be any praise, will this bring praise to God for his kingdom? Not if it's gossip. Think on these things. Eight things that we're given to filter our thought process through to make sure that our speech process is pure too. Yeah. Powerful. Powerful, powerful. Do we use that standard? We need to. Yes, sir. We need to use that for every single thing we think about. You know, what's God say? His thoughts for us are what? They're altogether lovely. They're pure. They're for our good. This needs to be our standard. These 8 things will help us to have the same process. Paul said, let this mind be in you that was in Christ. We're to have the mind of Christ. That's the whole point of Romans 12, 1 and 2. Present yourselves as a living sacrifice, which is your reasonable or expected service. Be not conformed to this image of this world, but what? Be transformed through the renewing of your mind, having the mind of Christ. And if we want the mind of Christ, that means our thoughts are going to be pure, they're going to be honest, they're going to have a good report, they're going to be worthy of praise. Yes. So use this as your standard. Use this as your govern. And guess what? Your words will be sweet and pure, and your actions will be actions of a man or a woman of God, because you filtered your thoughts first through these 8 safety devices. God bless you.